Line drive boot here. Dobbs lets it go. And it bounces into the end zone for a... And Jacobs the ball up the middle, shuffling forward. And still going.
258.
Jacobs, right side, dances to the middle. Good run from Jacobs. Pick up a first.
Not surprised that they're all the way down this year.
Play action. Love floats one to the flag. Got a man wide open. It is caught there. Fitzpatrick makes
to this misdirection in this Coach LaFleur West Coast scheme. There's a lot of quick passing concepts and these misdirection play. Defensive end just doesn't.
Second down, not third down here. My bad there. Here's Jacobs, and there's not much there. TB, this is not quite at the same exact level.
Yeah, it just hasn't been necessarily what it was last year. Last year was just so explosive. Jacobs was making out of the lineup as well.
Here's Jacobs on third and short. First down and more for Jacobs as he plows through to deliver, and the drive continues.
South runner in these short yard situations. Has such a powerful lower body. See it right there. Kind of
got more yards than the entire Bears team so far. Here though, Wilson spells him in the backfield, gets it, and nothing doing.
KB, when you see all these handoffs, whether it's Jacobs or Wilson, one thing you do know is that there's a complement of plays off of those. That's the benefit of this really well-designed scheme the Packers have.
Well, over the middle he goes. Musgrave makes this catch, and then
yeah, try to get it kind of down the field to these speedy receivers that he's got. But I love when Jordan Love just identifies down the field. Okay.
Here. It is a fake. And he's hit Tom, and he's got a man wide open, and it's caught for a big play and a first down. Josh Wiley.
Big side. And next thing you know, oh no, I got it to Wilson. Oh no, you don't. It's in Love's hand. Run. That's how you can get guys wide open. I love that 4 or 5 yards of separation. Those are layups for a quarterback.
Like a charm. And here's back to Jacobs up the middle. And Jacobs gets swallowed up whole. Just nowhere to go. Jervon Dexter with a big play in the middle.
Statistically, in the run game, it's been pretty poor. But as of late, it's just been much better. Powerful at the point of attack. It's been
10th play of the drive. Love looking, floating, corner, nobody, incomplete, and now a penalty for
illegal contact by McLeod in there, who's in there for Jalen Johnson, who came out. Yeah, this was a play concept I've run thousands of times. It's the one I threw to Julian.
All right, so after discussion, no foul.
With that pressure that forced Love off of that, and he ended up throwing it away, but he definitely had him.
So it brings up 3rd and 10. What's coming? Love has time. Floats one. Watson down.
They choose to bring them all. That allows a one-on-one matchup with a receiver on a safety. Watson did. Great recognition and a great answer to this great 3rd down defense of the Bears.
Boy, that was pretty from Jordan Love. Jalen Johnson was supposed to blitz there.
Well, Jalen Johnson's got a green dog that as soon as the tight end stays in protection, he's got to add to it. That overwhelms the rush, forces Love to.
It's kind of hard to believe, or I should say play this. Going to run it here to Mununga. When in windy Philadelphia, it's not been the same today, and this Ben Johnson offense is built on the run.
Yeah, they run it exceptionally well.
Mununga runs right into Quay Walker, who's back for Green Bay today. Good to have him back. The four-year head coach of Boston College has come in. They were really good last year, and they're terrific this year. And on top of all their support, don't miss. 3rd and 3. Williams rolling in trouble. Here comes Gary. It's caught. Luther Burden on the cross.
Caleb Williams from Luther Burden. Everybody on the same page. Getting Caleb outside of the pocket where he can see very clearly. Play.
Bears needed that. Well, first down, calm it down, some pressure the right away. Look at Williams running away. Throw is incomplete, but he had DJ Moore there. That's a perfectly legal.
The screen. Nixon on the blitz. This is a bootleg. You never want to boot into blitzers. Kind of want to peek over there right before.
And that guy
Bullard, one of my favorite players at nickel, flying in there. Cooper flying in there at the same time. Oh, holy cow.
It's a 5-yard penalty at the end of the play. Automatic,
just
first down.
Announced a penalty at the end of this. What about that hit? I mean, was that a piece of a helmet that went flying?
Yeah, it's 5 degrees out. The plastic just is so hard. It just smashing.
The Bears, they needed a little something. That guy right up the gut where he is best. We gotta go back. That is crazy.
That is crazy. It just shows you the temperatures are so cold. These helmets are so hard. When you're out here in the cold, and like I said,
second down. Manungai again, right side. Trying to stick with that run game, and Manungai runs into a wall there. Will bring up a third down. It's just how fast he is. He doesn't look it because he's so big.
Yeah, he's got a great low center of gravity. The Green Bay defenders are going to have to deal with all day his speed and escapability.
Getting up the middle here, Manungai fighting for.
Runs the ball on those third down. He's done that. He's done a ton at Detroit over the last 3 years. Kind of kept up with that. It forces that.
4th and 1. It's a fake. Williams going to race to it. There's the speed from Caleb Williams, and he picks it up.
Well, we took on the field. Now he gets caught up a little bit inside, but you see he takes that angle. He goes, oh, God, I can't catch him. And Case like that 4th down one, they're a very dangerous offense.
Pitch to Manungai. Cuts up the field, and Green Bay
decisive. He just takes it, no fair dodging, straight into the defense, no hesitation.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
It's Packers-Bears, baby. Come on.
Oh, yeah. The linemen are involved. You got DJ Moore involved. Players are going to do.
That's still going, and now we get flags. See where this started. Maybe here. Now the question is who's the penalty on, which came later.
Yeah, no one wants to be the...
Unnecessary roughness, defense number 25. That's a 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Seeing Dean, there's a lot to unpack here. You know, it's always like the baseball when the first batter gets hit, the second guy gets in trouble. So the flag throwing there is critical.
New York can get involved if there's a flag down. If somebody does throw a punch, doesn't appear that there was punches thrown.
Here's what they are, the Packer 18. A little flip inside, look out! Oh, what a play!
Quickly, just trying to run a little end-around pitch. And Brooks sees DJ Moore. Almost does knock it off him. Brooks penetrates into the backfield and no chance for Moore.
Brooks, who blocked a field goal to beat the Bears last year in Chicago. Manungai. Good hole for Manungai. This is way down to the 16.
And the confidence Ben Johnson has in his offensive line in Manungai to do what they got to do in a low.
You're down 7-0, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Caleb Williams is 3 of 10 for 8 yards, but yet blitz coming. Williams dumps it off, looking for room. Swift makes the catch, and he's well short. Tackled.
Tried to run a screen pass there, and it was an all-out blitz. So there's a defender.
Get the Bears on the board. And this kick is up and true. So the Bears long drive. They settle for 3, but they're on the success. But boy, he's been great. 75 and 36, and this is a weird-looking happening.
Miskicked it. Again, part of that 2KB, we just can't discount the cold weather.
Short free kick, Chicago.
And how does it affect cold? Now you got to go out there, kick off. A little miss-hit squib kick, and Packers already starting at plenty of time. 1:14. The ball down the field.
Oh, I like that. Run it with Chicos. Much. Give him 3 yards on that carry. If you're one down to the 36, but that was it. When they went to 55, they were no good. So it's closer than normal. Here's the line over the middle. Tight window throw, and it's complete to Musk. Time for more than that.
Yeah, they do, and it's not going to be the run variety like he started the drive. Sometimes I always like to start these time out.
4-man rush. Ball over the middle, incomplete as Musgrave, the intended receiver that time, but Nick McLeod there to pull.
Defense forces the short throw. You've got to get these balls downfield. I always thought the best places to go are perimeter of the field.
Golden checks in at wide receiver. He's missed the last 3 games. The speedy rookie. Love loading up, going deep, down the field. Has a man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Melting in the slot. It's a kind of a variation of cover 2, but there's nobody on the back half of the picture for Love to sit on his back foot and drop a dime right before half.
Pretty amazing.
That I Love drops it in from the upper deck, and his receivers run underneath it.
That was pretty. Here's Blackwell in return for Chicago up to the. But right now, this is a live ball. Let's see who's got it. So they'll maintain. I was going to say. Let's go back and look. And he's down right there. Cold weather. You got to get to like the 35 to have a realistic shot at a field goal.
Yeah, plenty of time, 33 seconds. And with Green Bay.
They're going to throw it. Stun up front is picked up. Gets it outside. It's a good start. And it's caught by Loveland, who breaks it for a first down out of bounds.
Guard that sideline. That's the.
In this first half.
And there's Parsons, a tough matchup on the inside part of that defense.
Breaks through. He's in trouble. Smash!
Such an elite pass defense for a lot of reasons. You got Parsons standing up in the middle of the defense, so all the attention goes to him. Defensive line by committee. Look at the effort by Parsons, forcing Williams to step up into an absolute collision.
Packers got Michael Parsons, Jeff Hadley, the defensive coordinator, or every other defensive lineman who gets less attention.
They all, it's ridiculous that 24.5 sacks in the last 25 games from Micah and all these other D linemen.
Caleb Williams surveys incomplete. Trying to get him underneath the burden, but he missed him by a wide mark.
Yeah, 3rd and 19, a long way to go. I would certainly expect Ben Johnson to just be very conservative with this.
Williams, far sideline, Swift, long way to go, and he's taken down nowhere near it. 10 by Green Bay. Go back to that touchdown.
Yeah, again, you see quarterback's eyes, but Jalen Johnson has to take that responsibility over and get back there. Brisker.
Taylor gets off the punt, which is the only job he had to do there, and does a nice job inside the 10. It goes.